Hello Virgos! Hi, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot. These messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hey, how are you? I was getting a message from your guides actually in the written channeling, my dear Virgo, where they were saying, allow us into your heart and allow us to guide you, to show you the way. Now, I feel this is a message that's rather on the bigger side, I want to say. Leo was really interesting, I have to say, especially the extended. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend. That was an interesting reading. I was also getting, as soon as I tapped myself into your space, I was getting a little bit of a clogged head space. They were giving me clear mind, clear heart equals clear channel. So since I was receiving quite a bit of channeling, I feel with you is a clearing process that's going on right now. But that could be a little bit confusing to some of you. Because whenever there's clearing going on, we kind of want to have a clear head immediately. However, this is not how this works. It's you need to do the clearing first, and then you'll receive the clear messages. But allow your guides to guide you through the process is the message here. And this is when we give up resistance. I also want to say, please check who your guides are. You can always ask love and light, and they have to respond with love and light back. If they can't finish that sentence, you know this is not what they are. So please be mindful of this, I want to say, because I'm not an advocate for following blindly anyone. There's no sense in following anything or anyone blindly. Absolutely not. You should definitely check out your source in human realms as well as the spiritual realms for sure. Okay. What do we have for Virgo? Whoa. We're going to have look into your current situation, the higher over your situation, and advice from Spirit, what you can do to help yourself. This is very much for you, the Judgment. For sure, this has to do with your talents, with your gifts and talents. I want to say, I feel you heard the call here, my dear Virgos. This is almost like I'm expecting there's something underneath because it felt thicker than usual. Does that, okay, hang on. Because I physically felt the card was thicker than it actually is, and I was expecting another card underneath, but then there wasn't. So either the barrier is thicker than you think to push through and receive something here, or something you expected just wasn't there, or not where you thought it was. Ah, okay, not where you thought it was. That's what that is, Virgo. It's somewhere else. It's to be found somewhere else. It's when you tap yourself in and connect yourself to your higher self. Oh. Maybe it's not even your guides that we're talking about. Maybe it's you, your higher self here, that is getting in touch, that is doing the clearing process here. You know how you sometimes know that this process needs to happen intuitively, and you go along with it. The less resistance you put up towards it, the better, I want to say in this case. And again, I want to make that message really clear. I'm not an advocate for following something or someone blindly at all. I feel you should very much stay with yourself. If something feels right, perfect. If it does not, do away with it, because you don't have to. This is super important. I feel like you may become an advocate for that as well in the near future. Self-empowerment, you know? Sovereignty. I'm a divine sovereign being is what I'm now given. Yes, you are, Virgo. You absolutely are. Now these want to come in. We have agate. Is this agate? I'm not entirely sure. I think I was getting like emotional trauma with this, because blue agate, for example, this one here is easing, anything to do with the mind and with trauma. And I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I was just given like the image of agate. I can't remember if these are agate or not. This is important. We're getting all this green too. Something heart space is being cleared out. This could be rather specific. Some of you have felt a knot. This is not something that you're going to feel. This is something you have felt. Ooh, I should not be doing this. Like, I feel I should be given, like, medical advice here, but I can't because I'm not a doctor. It is nothing to worry about. Let me put it in those terms. If you do feel you want to get it checked out, get it checked out. But the message here is that you can heal pretty much anything with love and light. It's a rather specific message. This one, yeah. 3 of Wands. This is interesting because it does not mean what it usually means. In this case, it's you're stepping through a portal of initiation. You're freeing yourself. I feel this is you here, like your highest potential is coming into fulfillment for some reason here. Something has triggered an awakening here with you. That often happens, by the way, through traumatic events. Not all the time, but often it does. That's what's triggered, and then we start to develop in a certain direction. I feel you very much have, and I'm feeling you're stepping through the portal of fully fulfilling your divine potential here. There's also, they're drawing my eye now to the stars. So you're very connected to a star system here, and you can request aid from your guides, from your higher self, from that very star system. Or maybe you have recently, then take this as confirmation if you have. Very free, very tribal, very primal, I want to say here too. It's very much, it takes you back to your roots. It may also take you through past lives here, past life experiences that are serving you right now. And we also sometimes work through trauma of past life experiences to then be able to access our fullest potential or the healing gifts or whatever it is that this particular past life experience comes with. This is important to know, because once you can make the distinction here, Virgo, things are a lot easier to work with and to work through. And I feel you do have the ability, again, to channel, to receive the messages, to see for yourself what is going on. But this reading hopefully may give you a little bit of clarity here, so you do know what's going on. Funny, you may be working with crystals, or maybe asked to work with crystals a lot more to assist you through the process, I want to say. They're now also wanting me to bring in the amethyst, which I used to have next to my bedside a whole lot because it's protecting also and bringing in, you know, good energies. Okay, let me see. One more? Yes. Okay, we'll pull one more card for you, the Virgo. Wow, I didn't think we were like 8 minutes in already. This one? This one, Spirit, no. This one, yes. Oh, wow. Knight of Cups is what you have. I very much feel like this is being very committed to yourself. It could denote to another person coming in, or that's already in your life, but I feel like there's someone waiting for you here. But my initial intuitive nudge was here. This is self-love. This is commitment to self. And the moment, this is the funniest thing, the moment you feel whole, the moment you feel like you've arrived at that place, this is often when people come in, you know, in case you're not in a relationship, this could be romantic. But when you are in that special place, like you become highly magnetic, highly attractive. Looks hardly play any role in this. This is purely energetic, although I feel some of you could be going through a quote-unquote glow-up. Although what I mean by this is just like your face can change through the whole, your appearance can change through this whole process. It's very, very interesting, to the point where people from the past may not necessarily be able to recognize you immediately. This is really cool. I like it a lot because it shows me your evolution here. The dots. I was drawn to the dots here. Dots on the surfboard, and then there's dots in the back that I never perceived before. So there's definitely a following the breadcrumbs, kind of a following the single things from here to here to here to here. And it's kind of like a flight with a blindfolded flight, I want to say. You're flying, and occasionally you're like, you feel it. There's a point, a check-in point, That's important. Then you work there a little bit, and then you jump, then you're asked to, you know, go forward and find the next point. Most of this journey is blindfolded, I want to say, where you do not see where you're going. But I also feel this is about to change, where something's being revealed to you, wants to be revealed to you. Interesting. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to draw one more guardian angel card for you here, and then we'll take it over to Patreon for the rest of your message. I'm going to pull more cards. It's 11/11 months if you want to join. It's good for the whole month. You can cancel at any time that you so wish. This one's Spirit? No. And there's like access to hundreds of readings over there, hundreds of extendeds and pick a cards and food for thought and whatnot. There's a whole bunch over there. Oh, there's also a new meditation. It's a new old meditation that I had to also post here on Patreon. Oh, no, not over there on Patreon, but it's completely for free if you would like to check that out. Because YouTube on my other channel, Universal Power Meditations, decided to put mid-roll ads in a meditation. It's the dumbest thing to do because people obviously are disturbed by it. It disturbs me as well because I can't change it because I have no control over my monetization settings yet because I have not reached the requirements for monetization yet. If you want to help me change that, by the way, just go subscribe to Universal Power Meditations over there. I need 10,000 subscribers. No, not 10,000. I need 1,000 subscribers. And I need a watching time of 4,000 hours. Once I have that, I can actually take out the mid-roll ads because, I mean, I have no influence over this. But for the time in between, I've just decided to post it on Patreon for free so you guys can access it without the ads, without any ads, so you can do your meditation undisturbed. I'll post the link down below. And yeah, if you want to subscribe to the channel, please do so that I can solve the problem because yeah, YouTube is probably not going to do much about it from my past experiences. Dreams. This is a wondrous time of healing, Virgo, and positive transformation. Embrace life each moment and keep focused on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision. Exactly. Some of you may actually have received a vision. Yeah, and you will draw success to you. All you ever wished for, even that which seemed a distant dream, is about to manifest. I absolutely love this. I feel like we're taking a huge step forward now. And I just saw someone taking the blindfold off too. So there's a lot that will be changing here for you in your life. Things will become a lot more clear. Remember when I mentioned the clearing process? I feel you're about to be done with a huge segment of that for sure. And this is when things start to become way more clear. Could also have to do with food and, you know, the intake of something. It doesn't necessarily have to be exclusive to food, but sometimes when you do like a fast or something, you become so clear, like in the headspace. It's crazy how much we're clogged up often, and then when you do a fast, then how clear things become. It's crazy, like it's amazing, and the abilities are amped up and whatnot. So you can definitely like work with this if you haven't yet. If that's what's happening, take this as confirmation. All right, Virgo, we'll take it over to Patreon, link down below also. I really hope this was helpful to you, and I'm sending you so much love, light, and shadow, my dear sweet Virgos, if we're parting here. And I hope to see you next time or over on Patreon. Bye, my friends. Bye.